Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. So we finally got 15 minutes of gameplay footage for Death Stranding. This is something I have been wanting to see. Like, we've been seeing teasers here and there, trailers that are so vague, you might as well not have dropped them in the first place. We've seen so many hints and tips of what this game is going to be about. But that 15 minutes gameplay trailer really kind of helped, for most people anyways, to understand what this game is going to be all about. But unfortunately, it also divided the gaming community right down to the middle, with some people calling this game a walking simulator snooze fest, and other people just saying this game is piquing my interest, it's doing something new, I'm not really hyped up for it yet because I can't see what would make me go hype, but I will keep my eye on it and obviously buy it when it comes out. That's the distinction. There's no there's obviously the Kojima fanboys, let's face it. I'm not even including the Kojima fanboys, but they're there. But there's a lot of stuff in this, I guess, 15 minutes trailer. I can't call it trailer, 15-minute gameplay reveal that really just showed us what this game is all about. It's a walking simulator or UPS delivery system game, but there's some nuance to it that kind of sets it apart a little bit. So, yes, people have noted that the game is very open and very empty, but the reason for that is because this game is going to be populated essentially with other player stuff. So if I'm using a ladder to get up a cliff, that ladder is more likely going to be staying there so that other people can use that ladder to get up there, and obviously they can rate my help through a like system essentially. Obviously you're going to have to open up your map as well to kind of plan your route, because it's not going to be easy for you just to go from point A to point B using the little icon. If there's no icon, I don't think so. Yeah, there's no icon, but the core idea of the game is for you to plan how you're going to deliver the items that's going to help unite the United States essentially. And the game starts out with you prepping for that journey. So everything that you put on, every equipment from your arms to your chest to your shoulders to your freaking torso, whatever you have to put on, it has to be well calculated because you're going to be making different types of journey. And what I like about this is that it's not just going to be you walking around. There's going to be ways for you to traverse through the land, which is pretty interesting. You have a motorbike, which I thought was pretty cool as well. You can use the trawler. There's I guess, the gravity defying trawler that you can use when I don't know when you get that, I forgot what part that was, but you can get it, put your luggage on, and once you've delivered whatever it is, you can use it to kind of glide down or descend through the grasslands essentially. The combat looked a little bit, I wasn't really too hyped up. I'm not gonna sit here and say that the combat was very intriguing for me. It was interesting. I mean, seeing Sam pick up a luggage or something and throw it at the guy was kind of whatever. But I think things got a little bit more interesting when he got sucked into the what's the word? The underworld, limbo, the upside down world. I think that's it. Yeah. He got pulled down there and he had to fight off this big creature, which I thought was pretty interesting as well. He had to shoot, he had to throw bombs, he had to do whatever he can to kind of survive. But yeah, but no, like what I think is happening is that, which I was kind of predicting in a sense, that people were hyping up Death Stranding way too much simply because it has Kojima's name on it. They didn't temper their expectations. They were probably expecting, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid on drugs or something like that. And now that they're seeing more and more about the game, I've seen people saying that, oh no, my interest is starting to go down, I'm not really as happy as I was, or this game's kind of disappointing. But it's like, you should have tempered your expectations, keep your expectations low, and then when the game comes out, you might be surprised. Because I know visually the game looks amazing, it looks fantastic, there's no denying it. It is one of the most, I guess, graphically intense games that we've seen on the PS4 and possibly the PC in quite some time. I know a lot of people are going to be saying Final Fantasy VII Remake, but let's just calm down here. Story will be very confusing. It's Kojima after all, so we shouldn't be expecting a very simple point A to point B story. I mean, this guy can go from point A back to -Z and go forward to D and then go back to -Y, and he'll say that makes sense. But story's gonna make sense. It's the combat and the gameplay that people are kind of finicky about, because that's going to be how you're going to be spending probably 80% of your time in the game. See, it is intriguing. It is intriguing. Trying to plan ahead, trying to, you know, plan your routes to traverse to different areas. You're gonna have to watch out for stamina. You can also do small side activities like resting, you know, gazing into the environment, washing yourself in a pet. You know, do all that stuff. I don't know what benefits they have because obviously the video was not in English, it was in Japanese, so we don't know what, I'm just estimating as to, it'll probably end up adding some type of boost to your character. I mean, let's say it's gonna, you know, increase your endurance, your stamina is gonna come back up, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, like, I'm really happy. This is what I wanted. I wanted a 50 minutes to an hour long gameplay, just showing us exactly what we can expect. And we got just that. We got exactly that. Like, there was a lot of stuff that was like interesting. I didn't know why. Like, you know, sitting down and resting. I mean, a lot of people don't want to rest in a game unless it's absolutely necessary. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's very interesting. I mean, like I said before, the core idea is to help people out and to unite the world. And every time you deliver something, you're increasing your, I guess, your relations with those people, and in turn you're uniting. I don't know. The game is very confusing, and obviously we're not just playing it on ourselves. This is a, oh, what's the word that they use? Asymmetric game or something, something like that. I can't remember exactly what the term that they use, but essentially everything that we do in this world, other players are gonna be able to see it. So that's why it feels really empty for the most part. I think this is a game for people who are patient. If you're patient and you just like to plan stuff out and to traverse a world filled with mystery and just, I don't know, I'm not trying to sell you on this game, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just as confused as you are. All I can say is that I'm piqued, my interest is piqued, I want to know what's going on. It'll be interesting to see how the voting system is gonna be placed, because obviously when you do stuff in the world, if people like it, they'll thumbs it up. We don't know what benefits that's gonna be in the future, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I have seen, yeah, like I don't blame anyone if they decide that this game is going to be something that they're gonna be skipping, because there was even a point where Kojima said that he doesn't even know what the game is all about. There was a statement, if you just look it up, if you just look up Kojima, I don't know what this game is all about, Death Stranding or something like that, you'll see that he made that statement. Now, I don't know if that's going to be like a selling point that he's going for, be like, oh, this game is so damn mysterious, so damn intricate, that I don't even know what the fuck I made. like he must have been high as fuck when he made this game. Now that he's sober, he's like, fucking hell, what did I just make? But no, I don't know. Very interesting. You know, we just have to wait and see what goes on with that. There's some points that seem a little bit unrealistic, like the amount of stuff that he's carrying. I don't know if the equipment somehow alleviates the weight that he's carrying, or he's just a superhuman. Do you know what I mean? Like, that stuff that he's carrying, just watching it makes you tired. Like, you can feel the weight. I don't know, it's very interesting. I'm just skimming through some stuff to see if I can remember anything. Like when you went to the outpost and saw a bunch of scientist looking people, you know, people who wear those hazmat suits and they're just trying to, I don't know, investigate or whatever. He went in there, did some few combat, you know, he shot some stuff, he snuck around. Yeah, because I kept my temperament for this game really low, I can't say I'm disappointed. I can't say that, oh, my expectation has not been met, because I never had an expectation. It's very difficult for anyone to have well, it is not difficult, but because there was so much lack of information, expectations were either super low or super high, and if you're in the high section, it's unfortunate that you're going to be disappointed because it didn't meet to what you wanted to see. But at the same time, if you were someone like me who kept the expectations super low, like you did not even try to, you know, lose your cool or anything like that, but yeah, you should be fine. I don't know, man, it's looking pretty interesting. I don't know if you can customize the babies as well. I don't know, but no, like, very interesting. Let me see if I can pick up a note into. Nah, actually, no. I think that's it. That's it. There's not much to talk about. We saw the prepping system. We saw how you map your routes. Using the maps itself. How you leave items behind, ladders, you know, certain equipment that you can use to traverse the maps. You can ride vehicles, which we all kind of knew this because we saw this in trailers as well. You know, you can use the trolley, you can use the bike, you can use the car, you can use whatever you can get your hands on, essentially. I just want to see how this game plays out. And how long it's gonna be like, you know, because I know at the beginning it's gonna be super slow. There's gonna be a lot of walking, a lot of planning ahead, a lot of playing. You're gonna be role playing a UPC, man. You go, well, yeah, UPC or UPS, whatever, you know. No, sorry, yeah, UPS. I don't know why I said UPC. A UPS guy. This is what you're doing. You're a UPS man. You are a futuristic UPS man, delivering stuff to unite the world. So next time, probably show some respect to your UPS if he decides not to knock at your door and just leave the packet outside. He's trying to save the world. He's trying to save the world. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Your thoughts and opinion of Death Stranding. Like, I mean, your honest thoughts and opinion on Death Stranding. I know a lot of people are afraid to talk about Death Stranding in a negative light or in a critique manner, essentially. It's a game. It's not something that's gonna. It's not the savior of the gaming community. We can criticize the game if we feel like we don't understand what it is. Like, a lot of people are afraid of it, and obviously I understand why. Kojima fanboys will come to you, you know, and just take you out. But no, I'm still intrigued. Combat looked kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think combat's going to be its biggest strength. I think it's just that vibe of exploring a world that you know other people are exploring as well, and you're trying to uncover the meaning behind the upside down world, the babies, all that stuff, and you're trying to unite the United States. And obviously you get to see, you know, famous people played. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. That's just my thoughts and opinion on it. It's not an analysis, it's just me giving you guys my thoughts and opinion. And yes, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.